It amazes me that people believe that governments and all these entities, that they tell us the truth. It blows my mind. Like, why on earth would they ever tell us the truth about anything? Why would they? Information is knowledge. Information is power. Everyone can agree with this. Information is power. If information is power and you had control of the whole world, would you tell anyone all information that's true? Because I sure as hell wouldn't. If you want to keep the control of the people, you need to lie. You need to keep the true information close and lie to the rest of the people. Keep them in the dark. Even the FBI does this to the other branches. I don't understand why people don't understand this concept. In order to have control, you have to have the real information and then give everyone the shit information. Now, let me just show you this, because I asked ChatGPT, hypothetically speaking, if I were a king and I wanted to remain ultimate control over the people, would I have to lie to people about certain things? Look what it tells us. Hypothetically speaking, yes. If you were a king seeking ultimate and long-term control over the people, deception would almost certainly be a necessary tool in your arsenal. History, psychology, and political theory all support this idea. Here is why. 1, truth empowers people. Knowledge equals power. When people understand how power works, the systems are built, or what rights they truly have, they become harder to control. Therefore, keeping them ignorant or misinformed allows you to maintain the illusion of legitimacy and benevolence. Number 2, manufactured consent. You might need to create false narratives about enemies to unify the people, about threats to justify surveillance or force, about history to control identity and perception, about yourself as a hero, godlike figure, or chosen one. As Noam Chomsky said, propaganda is to democracy what violence is to a dictatorship. Even kings need propaganda to secure loyalty. Without consent, bloodshed. Number 3, illusion of choice or freedom. People are more docile when they believe they are free. You could create systems that stimulate freedom, like a fake voting process, controlled opposition, religious or moral frameworks that align with your rule. This way, people feel empowered while remaining under your authority. Number 4, divide and distract. Lies can be used to turn the people against each other, racially, politically, religiously, or ideologically. As long as they fight each other, they won't fight you. Bread and circus, fear of enemies, or false crisis are common tools to divide and distract. Number 5, control of education and information. If you control what people learn, you control how they think. Rewrite history, censor dissent, and promote a state-approved worldview to shape future generations into loyal subjects. If everyone had the map, if everyone had the code, if everyone had the key, it wouldn't be a system like this. You wouldn't have to work your ass off to have all your money taken from you. There wouldn't be death tax. Give me a break. I don't understand why this is hard for people to understand. Yeah, sure, they're just going to tell you everything. They're not going to amuse you and bread and circus you, just like the Roman Empire did. Why would they tell you the truth? Why do you think we have the NBA and the NHL and all of this shit? Why do you think we have gambling? Why do you think we have all this stuff? Why do you think we have drugs? Where do you think it came from? Every single thing around you is a manipulation for you to not look into the truth, for you to not start reading and really digging into truth, asking real, serious, hard questions. The questions that the elite, I believe, are lying to us about. If you never do the research, if you don't take the time and really dig and get to the bottom and learn and see things over and over and over and over again and look at it through the telescope and learn and understand and learn the symbolism and go out and look and see the symbolism and go to the places and look at the architecture and go into the places and look at the paintings. If you don't do it, you're never gonna learn. So I don't know, do what you want, but I highly recommend you learn something, because I personally don't think that we are being told the truth. And like I said, that's how they stay in control. That's what I love about ChatGPT too, because even ChatGPT understands. I'm telling you, I really wish people would do their research. If you want to learn my research and see what I believe, you can go to my website. I love you all. This is my opinion.